This is Learning with Mr. Lerner. Welcome back, everyone. In this video, I'm going to be going over the downstroke and the upstroke. I'm going to have descriptions as well as good playing examples and bad playing examples of each. Later, we are going to have a play-along section so that you can practice with me. All right, looking forward to this. The downstroke is going to start in a high playing position. You're going to strike the drum pad as if it was a full stroke, but instead of allowing the stick to bounce all the way back to where it was, you're going to leave your wrist in its down position. This is going to cause the stick to run into your hand and stop its motion and be in the rest position. The upstroke is going to be the opposite of a downstroke. You're going to start with a tap stroke or your tap stroke position, strike the drum pad, and then artificially pull the stick back to your full position. The downstroke and the upstroke are what are considered transition strokes. A downstroke gets us from a high playing height to a low playing height, and the upstroke gets us from a low playing height to a high playing height. This allows us to transition between a loud volume and a soft volume. Here are some things you want to avoid. With the downstroke, you do not want to use your back fingers to clamp down on the stick. This is going to create a slam sound. Remember, your full stroke and your downstroke should sound the exact same. The only thing that we're changing is what we're doing after we have struck the pad. If you use your fingers before you hit the pad, you're going to end up with what I call a slam stroke. Here's a playing example. I'm going to play 2 normal downstrokes and then 2 slam strokes. Let's see if you can hear the difference. That is going to lead to a lot of vibrations and damage in your wrist. It's no good. So avoid the slam stroke. Some things to avoid in the upstroke is having the beginning section as you're going to the drum pad as a louder note than your normal tap stroke. You want to avoid this. Remember, we're trying to get 2 different heights and 2 different sounds or volumes. Here is an example of a well-executed tap upstroke, also known as an upstroke, and a not well-executed one. If you notice, beginning players will think about the up part too early and they will lift the wrist or the stick too high when they're really supposed to be going from a tap position, strike the drum pad, then pull back, all in one fluid motion. You see? Now for our playing examples. Thanks for joining and playing along. Hopefully you learned a lot in this lesson and built some of those beginning skills. Remember, avoid those common mistakes of slamming too hard on your downstroke or playing too hard on the first part of your tap upstroke. My next video is going to be about combining all 4 of these stroke types: our full stroke, tap stroke, downstroke, and upstroke. I'm looking forward to teaching you some more. See you in the next lesson.
Practice, practice, practice.
This is Learning with Mr. Lerner.